What's going on, guys? Back with another video. Today we've got an oil change on this 09 Chevy Impala 3.5 liter V6 engine. Let's take a good look at that. So oil change is pretty simple. Anybody can do it, and it's the same exact steps for every car. So you can watch this video and just do the same exact thing for your car. The only thing that would be different, of course, would be the oil filter, the oil, and the drain plug tool that you need when you're removing your drain plug. You know, whatever wrench or ratchet and socket you decide to use. So, first step, you loosen up where you put the oil in, just to have more free-flowing oil when it comes out from the drain plug. For this engine specifically, you will need a 15 millimeter wrench and oil filter pliers are definitely the best way to get off oil filter, in my opinion. So these really come in handy. And of course, your oil and your filter. Going with Mobil 1 Extended Performance. It's a high mileage engine, so we're going to take care of it with the best oil you can get. You'll also need a drain pan, of course, and I got the funnel when I put in the oil as well. So let's get this started. Alright, so I'm under the car, and I want to show you guys what an oil pan will look like, so you know what to look for when you're doing it yourself. See that little plug right there? That's the oil drain plug that you're going to remove to get all the oil out. See, I got a good close-up view right there. Let's back it up. Alright, let's get this plug off. So, here's a tip. Always use the closed end of a wrench or a ratchet and socket, 6-point socket preferably. You never want to use the open end of your wrench because it will more than likely strip your oil drain plug, and that makes it really difficult to get off, and it's just a pain in the butt. So you definitely don't want that. Always take off your drain plug with the closed end of a wrench or a ratchet and socket. But didn't take much pressure at all. It's ready loose. Okay, get your pan ready. It's ready to drop out any second. It's pretty warm. You might want to make sure your engine's cold when you change your oil as well. And when you pull out the plug, you want to pull it like out to avoid any oil getting on you. Let's see. There you go. And out it comes. Definitely was time for oil change. Look at how dirty that is. And just let it all drain out. So here is the drain plug. Another note, you're gonna want to change the gasket on your drain plug. You see right there, that black thing, that gasket keeps oil from dripping out. So you're going to want to replace that as well. Alright, I just wanted to show you guys, I took off the old gasket. Here's the new gasket. and you just put it on drain plug. It's starting to rain here a bit, so I gotta get this job going. There you go, just like that. New gasket put on, ready to get back into the oil pan. Alright, all the oil's drained out. So what I like to do is I get a paper towel and clean off the surface really well. Drain plug with the new gasket on there. You just put it right back in. And you want to get it nice and snug. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Now, all we need is the oil filter. We'll move the pan right here. And this is where the oil filter pliers come in. So, filter's right here. See me touching it. Let me move the camera. Right here. And what you do is get a good grip on it and just give it a good twist. Oh, that was really easy actually. Wow, that was already loose. Okay, and you just take it off. Oh, it's got a lot of oil. Definitely a messy job, so gloves are necessary. And out comes the filter. So I wanted to show you guys where you put the oil filter. And another tip, there's a gasket on the oil filter that you want to make sure you remove as well, that it comes off with the filter when you take it off. You see that it's a clear surface, smooth surface, so the gasket did not stick this time. But it happens pretty frequently, so you want to make sure that filter, that gasket on the oil filter comes off as well, or else it'll definitely cause a leak when you put the new filter on, and that'll just be a problem. So just make sure you remove that gasket as well. Okay, so I got the new filter right here, and here's a gasket I was telling you guys about. Make sure that gets removed when you remove your filter. Something else I do is I make sure to put a little bit of oil inside the filter, just to make sure when you start the engine, it doesn't start up dry. I just like to be safe. And in goes the filter. You just twist it back on. And you make sure it goes on real easily. So you just spin it. It should spin very easily. And what that means is you're not cross-threading. And it just spins right on. Very simple. And you just hand tighten it. Nice and snug. Alright. Alright, and the job is done. All we need to do is fill it up with some oil. This engine takes 5 quarts, so I got this 5-quart jug. Fill it right up. So as you guys saw, it's a very simple job. Anybody can do it. You don't need to pay, you know, 30, 40 bucks to have somebody else do it. On your day off, why don't you get it done yourself? You can have that feeling of accomplishment knowing you got it done yourself, and you got it done the right way. All right. Okay, now last thing you want to do is check the oil level. Oil level is just fine. It should be above or, you know, in between these dots. Every oil dipstick is pretty similar, so in between those crosshairs or the dots will be just fine. Alright, so last step, got the oil in, fresh new oil, new filter. All we need to do is change the oil life on this car specifically. Your car may have the same notification, but this car does. So 99% oil life remaining. I already changed it, but I still want to show you guys how to do this in case you have this specific car. So what you do is there's these buttons right here, and you click on the third button right here with the car and the eye until it comes up. So here, 99% oil life remaining. And you hold the check mark until it stays at 99. And like I said, I had already did it, but I still want to show you guys just so you know. So you just hold the button, and that's what resets it to 99% oil life. And that's the end of the video. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you like what you see, make sure you give it a like, comment, any questions you may have, or any suggestions for a future video. And hit that subscribe button. I got a lot more car content coming, working on my car, working on plenty of other cars on my free time. So thanks a lot, guys, and have a great day.